Hi guys, it's Imani. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming some white ethereal nails. I guess that's what you would call it. I've been seeing this trend a lot on Pinterest being recommended to me, and then also Instagram. So this set was inspired by many different photos. It would just be way too many for me to include them all in this video, but I will say that Nails by Kai here on YouTube, who I absolutely love her work. If I could say that I had a specific vibe or aesthetic of nails that I really enjoy, it would definitely be hers. But she did an ethereal set, and so this set was definitely inspired by hers, and that's the closest to a tangible person that I can list as an inspiration because of all of the many different photos that I've seen that have inspired this. So I did want to mention that. And then in regards to what I'm doing now in the video, I did actually do 3 coats of this jelly white color to get the color that I wanted, but I'm only going to show myself doing 2 of the coats for the sake of the video, not so that it's not too repetitive or anything like that. Okay, so right here I'm going to be using the that sparkly glittery gel nail color that I made in my previous video. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so if that's something that you would be interested in. But I made this white, pretty sparkly color here, so I'm going to be using that on a thumbnail, and then I am also going to be using that on the pinky nail. But this is my first time actually seeing what it looks like in the set, and I thought it was really pretty. I really liked it. On this pinky nail, I'm doing it more of an ombre, so only on the top, and then I'm going to bring that down a little bit on the bottom. And because of the color that it already is, it does make that ombre look a lot more seamless and a lot easier to blend in without such a harsh line. So this nail right now, I'm just using some blooming gel because it's going to be a croc print. But as you guys will see in a little bit, I messed up. So I don't know what I was trying to do, but it just was not it. No, hated it. I'm gonna wipe it away. In this video, I made a few different mistakes, and I actually included them this time. One of the mistakes I made, I tried multiple times, it didn't work, and I included all of the times that I tried only because I just wanted, people to see that mistakes happen, things don't come out how you want them to, but keep trying, figure out until it gets to your liking, I did also want to mention, I want to apologize in advance for the focus in this video and for the many times that I will be out of frame. I tried to cut out a great majority of them, but as you can see in this clip, and as you saw in previous clips, and we'll see in multiple clips moving forward, the focus was not the best. So I've been trying to zoom in a little more on my videos so that you guys see more of the nails and what I'm doing and less of the background, because I feel like in my past videos a lot of the background is being shown and it's not as zoomed in on the nails themselves. With that, I have been out of the frame a lot more, and my phone isn't really focusing or autofocusing the way that it's supposed to, I'll say. So I do apologize for that. It's something that I'm trying to be mindful of, and that will hopefully get better in the future. So just bear with me. And then this is the second mistake that I mentioned. Yeah, tried that 3 times. This is my attempt at a aura nail without an airbrush. I have no intentions on purchasing an airbrush. It's just, I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem worth it personally. Even though there are many aura type sets or designs that I would like to do, I've just seen too many people complain about it. So I don't think it's something that I want to invest in. So this was my attempt at doing an aura nail with blooming gel, and it just did not go as planned. So you guys will see what I decided to do instead. And then what I did decide to do instead, I think it worked for what I was going for because I'm doing white on white. I'm not sure how it would go in, with using other colors, but this is what you will see. It is a method that I have seen used by many different people. Like I've seen some clips on TikTok or Pinterest, and then even with some nail artists here on YouTube. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to make the investment in the airbrush, maybe you're just doing nails on yourself, or maybe you are making press-ons, I would recommend trying this out, seeing how it works for you. And there I am out of the frame. But yeah, so I first went in with this brush, and then I'm later going to go in with a fan brush. And the fan brush did a much better job at feathering that color out and blending it into that, what are we calling it? That like jelly white color, or milky white. That's what it's called, that milky white color. And I did add a second coat, which I did off camera. But once the top coat was applied, it really looked pretty seamless, at least in my opinion. So for this now, we are doing some 3D type of art. I'm just drawing some little curved line things. And I did 2 layers of this to get it to like the desired thickness that I wanted it to be. I just didn't include myself doing the second layer because again, didn't want it to be too redundant. And I'm using the Macart Gel Nail Glue. this is the chrome powder that I'm using that I did also use in my previous video when I made the gel nail polish colors. But I'm going to be going over all of the nails with this. Now, I didn't have to go over the thumb because it's pretty much the same color. But I did apply a non-white top coat before applying this like chrome powder, but it needed to be white. As you can see with this nail, it's really streaky. It's also pretty grainy, and I just didn't really like how it looked. I don't think I showed myself in the clip doing it, but once I got to this middle finger, I was like, okay, this is not going to work. So I'm going to be putting some alcohol on a, what are they called? Lint-free wipes. And I wiped off the chrome powder in the sticky layer, and then it just looks so much better. Not sure if you can tell, but yeah, it just looked way better. It's a little bit more mirrored than it was before. And off camera, I believe I did also go back and wipe off that pointer finger and reapplied it. And then I'm wiping off these two nails as well, so that I can go ahead and apply that white chrome powder to the other two. Now, I will say that I did not, or I shouldn't have rather, applied it to the pinky. And that's because it pretty much took away the ombre that I had there, because the chrome is very similar in color to that like sparkly white color that I used on the top. So I wish I didn't do that. But learn a lesson for next time. So here I am just doing another like 3D type art for the middle finger, which I did double layer. And this chrome powder I hauled in my Amazon nail supply haul. If you want to go check that out, you can go ahead and do so. But this is almost like a champagne, silvery champagne-ish color. I think it's really pretty. I liked it. I want to try to use it in another set. Just don't really have any ideas on what type of set that could be. But I think that it went perfectly with this one. And then at this point, I'm just going to be applying the, what do we call them? Embellishments. Sounds like a nice little fancy word to use. But basically some pearls and some like silver balls. I have like different sizes of both, and I just kind of like sporadically applied them randomly in different places on the nails. And yeah, that's what you'll see here. For this nail, I did had to cut out me doing all of them, and that's because like it was just way too out of focus, so I'm sorry. Alright, so for this pointer finger, you're going to see me add a silver moon. And I had all intentions on just leaving it at that. But the moon, it just protruded too much. I don't know. I didn't like how it sat on the nail. So at the end of this video, you're going to see a different charm here. I don't know where that footage went. But yeah, I did end up removing the moon and adding one of those like star charms. And then the star charm I added while it was in the lamp curing, it actually like slid off a little bit, so it's not straight on the nail. Not sure if that's something that you guys are going to notice, but I certainly noticed it, and it is very much bothering me. Neither here nor there though. Just wanted to mention, like, if you realize at the end of this that, hey, there's no longer a moon, that's why. I'm just not sure where that footage went. And then after I like apply the little pearls and like silver stones to this nail, we're pretty much at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing these nails, as I always do. This is definitely a set that I wouldn't mind like adding to my shop when I do start selling press-on nails. I think that they're really pretty and gorgeous. And this is how they came out. Like I said, I really like them. I'm not the biggest fan of the pointer finger for the reasons that I mentioned, but it's okay. Overall, I really love this set. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have something nice to say or if you feel so moved. And I'll see you guys in the next one.